guys,
welcome back to my channel with your girl Faith Army. So today guys, I've decided to share one of my beautiful recipe. And what am I making today? So today I've decided to make meat pie for you guys. Not just meat pie, not just all this meat pie you see on the way. When I talk about meat pie, or special meat pie with a different meat pie that even if you're not a meat pie lover, once you have a bite of it, boom, you become a meat pie lover. I promise you that. So now I am going to show you guys step by step on how to make a delicious meat pie. Stay tuned and see you in a bit.
okay guys, for this recipe we are going to actually be doing two different procedures. First for the filling, that is the meat inside the pie, and the other for the pie. So I'm going to start off with the filling. Here I have my onion, my Irish potato chopped in cubes. I left it in water so it won't change the color. My carrot, minced meat here, okay, some oil. I have curry, salt, and no aromat. So let's go. In a pan I add my oil, and in a pot rather, my onion. I'm going to give this a quick stir fry for a minute or thereabout, and so that it will release its flavor. And then I go in with my minced meat directly. Okay, so I'm gonna keep frying this minced meat until it changes its color to brown. Okay, so I'll continue this process until it's brown, and then I'll go in with other ingredients. So you can see guys, it's almost changed. The color is almost changed. Yeah, so right now that the color has turned to brown, I'm going to be adding in my carrot. The reason I'm going to add carrot first is because carrot is always hard, and I want it to start softening, because we don't want to have the filling hard. We want everything well cooked. So I'll go in with my carrot first and continue frying for a few minutes. Then afterwards I'm going to go in as well with my Irish potatoes at the same time, so that it can also as well soften a bit. So at this point I feel my carrot is okay, so I drain off the water from the Irish potato and then I'll continue giving this a quick stir for few minutes before I can be able to go in with the other ingredients. Okay, so I go in with my salt guys, and then after salt I'm going to be adding my no aromat. If in case of no aromat, you can use bouillon, that is a seasoning cube, if you don't have this or you don't like this, but I usually like no aromat. And I'm going to give this a quick stir as well. And last but not the least I'll be adding is my curry. Curry will give it that beautiful color at the end of the day. I love curry color, and then the aroma, it's also inviting in meat pies. So now I'm adding my curry. I'm gonna continue frying for a bit, and then when I feel everything is well incorporated and it's well fried, then I can go in with a little bit of water. So now let's add some water, just small. It depends on how you want your consistency. I always like it thick, I don't like it so watery. So I'm gonna allow this to cook for a few minutes. Okay, and then I'll leave it to cook for a few minutes, and then I'm going to mix 1 to 1.5 spoon of flour. The reason I'm mixing this is one of the secrets I have to my filling. I'm doing this will help everything combine properly and give it that brownish effect. Some people don't know this. You see, the reason why when you get some meat pie, it's as if the ingredients are one. It's not well incorporated because there is no thickener. Some people make that mistake. So know this today. This helps to get everything together, okay, and then give it that brownish effect. Very, very important. Can you see the change? You cannot compare how the consistency was before and after I added. So We're almost done here with the filling to the pie. So I'm going to bring this down, guys. Okay, I'll leave it just for about 1 minute to simmer, then give it a quick stir and bring down. I'm going to bring this down and then put it in a plate and put it in the fridge for it to cool down. The reason is you can't put hot filling inside the pie, otherwise it won't go, it will scatter. It's not going to stay because it's already hot. So you need to cool down before you add it to your pie, just so you know. So people prepare this ahead. So I'm going to be leaving it to cool off while I get ready with my dough. Okay, I'm done here. So in the fridge, and we go over to the next step. Very, very important that it cools down. Now let's hop over. So here, this is for my dough. That is the pie itself. I have 500 gram flour. I'm going to be using 500 gram flour. So I'm going to be using about 200 grams of butter. Margarine is always better. I'm using margarine for today. And then I'm using 1 tablespoon of salt, some milk. I don't add sugar to my meat pie. That's one of the secrets. This is baking powder as well. I don't like using sugar. Milk is already replacing it. So in a bowl, I add the flour first, all the dried ingredients. I go in with my milk, add my salt, and then my 1 tablespoon of also baking powder. I'm gonna mix to combine. Okay, and then afterwards I'm gonna add my margarine. Butter is always hard. Margarine go very well. So I'm using margarine today. But if you don't like margarine or you don't have access to that, you can as well use butter. So I'm going to continue this process until everything is well incorporated, until my butter is well incorporated with the flour. And it's going to look like a grounded egusi at the end of the day. So once that is done, I'm going to be going in with a little bit of water. Okay, just so they can combine. Some people use egg, but for this procedure, for this recipe, I didn't use any egg. I'm just adding a little bit of water so that everything can bond together. Okay, just stay tuned with me while I form the dough. I'm gonna be playing some music right now. Guys, at this point you can see the dough is already formed. Can you see that, guys? It's already formed. So I'm going to knead so that everything will go well, and I'm going to be sharing this into equal parts so that it will be easy for me when I'm forming the pie. And after forming this, I'm gonna allow it to sit for about 20 minutes so that it will be more stretchy. So after 20 minutes, I'm getting this thing ready. The pan I'm going to use to bake in the oven. Meanwhile, my oven is already heating, and now this has cooled down already. So my oven, I left it at 150 degrees. I don't know, it depends on your oven, but I usually advise people to bake meat pie in medium heat so that it won't burn. Everything will be well done. So now I have formed. You see how I formed it using the shape. It depends on the size you want to do. So for me, I love the size medium, not too small, not too big. And at the end of the day, you use your fork to cover it. So this is how we are going to do it. We knead first, make a circle form, and then use your plate to give it that beautiful shape of your choice. Okay, afterwards you add the filling. Make sure that your filling is not bigger than your pie. If it's bigger, it's going to burst at the end of the day and you won't like it. So make sure, even if you make mistake in the first one is allowed, the second one you'll definitely get it well. Make sure you cover it properly so that it doesn't burst. So I'll continue this process until I've formed all the pie, all the dough is formed. Okay, very simple. You see that? And then I add the filling inside. Okay, and then go in with my fork as well. So let me play some music for you guys while I form it. guys, I'm almost coming to the end of the forming. So after this, the next thing I'm going to be doing, I already have cracked one egg that I'm going to use to polish it. The reason is for it to give it the brownish effect, brownish color at the end of the day, beautiful color at the end of the day when the baking is over. And another thing I'm going to do here, which is very important, some people don't do, is using your fork to create a hole on each of the pie. The reason is so that air can easily burst out, because when your pie start baking, it start rising and it starts cooking. So if it doesn't see anywhere the air can go, it can divide your pie into two. So it's very important to use fork to create holes, okay, so that once the air is coming out, it can go freely and your pie is still intact, no breakage. So this is what I'm doing. I'm using with the help of a brush, and I'm rubbing in the egg for it to be shiny at the end of the day and give it that brownish effect. So I'm gonna bake this on medium heat. My oven is at 250, but I'm baking at 150. So I'm baking for 30 minutes. This is the end product, guys. This is after 30 minutes in the oven, and look at that, guys. Look at that beautiful effect, guys. Oh my god, are you seeing it? So do you see the effect of the egg on top of it? Isn't that amazing, guys? Wow, this is the end product, guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, click on the notification button. I'm gonna give my daughter to give results. You know, kids, they have innocent review.
Giving my daughter. Say hey, camera.
Hey, hey.
Oh yeah, take. Show them. Oh yeah, test and tell me how it is.
It's not me.
Eat first and tell me how it is. Eat.
This the meat pie.
Test.
Yummy.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You like it?
Yes.
Okay, say bye.
Bye.
So guys, you can see that honest, beautiful review from my beautiful daughter. So we have come to the end of this. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you all for your support. If you are new here, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.